What is up, guys? So today we're going to be looking at the state of the game through the use of this survey right here. You know, you just go here, you scroll down all the way to the bottom, and then they will give you like 300 ore barrels. I already recorded a bit just now, but I discovered that my recording software did not like capture the survey questions. It just captured like the loading screen for some reason. But we're going to start over just very quickly. So this one, as how satisfied am I with Arknights Endfield? I'm gonna give it a 4. Not the best, but you know, not neutral. I would say it's just okay. So this one, which of the following aspects of the game do I currently enjoy? I'll quickly show y'all. I'll say 3C's good, voice acting good, monetization good, combat good, exploration good, main mission good, cutscene good, lore and story good, character progression good. Actually, no, I'm not gonna give character progression. Hopefully they improve it, you know, maybe give some like credit so we don't have to waste all of our goddamn sanity. Character art good, rewards and benefits good, AIC Factory, I don't know, I think we can leave that at that. And then music good, reading experience, don't really know. I mean, I barely read in this game. Performance, I would say is good. Version content, I think this is not that great. Version content volume and update cadence, I feel like they mess up a bit with the gigantic Zhongfangyi hiatus, so no. Map environmental art good, enemy design, I think enemy design is just okay. UI clarity, definitely good, and there it is. And now is the which one do you think is improved, needs improve? Basically, which one you don't really like. Even if you're enjoying a certain aspect of the experience, you can still select it if you think it has issues. I think, what do I think? Character progression, that's my number one. Enemy, I guess. AIC Factory, I feel like it's like originally good, but like I feel like most people that like really like AIC Factory don't have infinite content to play it or like make videos of, so it's kind of just dead like after like a few days or weeks. I've not seen any like new AIC Factory content in like a month or two already. And the updates are like kind of very like minor, very like nothing updates. Once you set up your ruling factory, it's basically done. The Valley 4 factory don't even matter that much. And what else could use some help? I guess I would say that combat could also use some like further improvement. I feel like in this like gacha space, a lot of games have really good combat. Recently, I've been playing some more NT. I've been enjoying more of the combat over there, but so I feel like Endfield should also like keep up with the rest of the games and have more like appealing and flashy combat for mainstream audience to attract them. And what else? I guess monetization could use some like clarification or like simplification so it doesn't like confuses people with their like gacha system. And even then, like another gacha game like Silver Palace actually like use like Enfield gacha system. So it's not all that bad, but still a lot of people like hate it. So don't know just yet. What else I would say could use some work? I guess rewards and benefits could always use some more work. Always just give more free resources. That's the best thing a gacha game could do, honestly. Enemy design, I would say, yeah, they could improve a bit of enemy design. I'm tired of fighting the goddamn zombie bone crucia or frogs again. I think we could use some more like human style of enemies and not fighting frogs or lizards every day. And that would be nice. And the rest is just fine. And then there's the views on the limited banner and limited weapon banner. So this one, I think this version really cooked it with these two characters. I feel like these two characters, they're even like aesthetically pleasing too. They're both like red. They're both like crimson red. Mifu's like red and white. Camille's like black and red. So I'm gonna give these two a 5-star. Definitely for Camille. I think Camille is currently my favorite character in the game. Mifu is also one of the characters that I really like. And I got really lucky by getting her from like losing 50-50 from Camille. So that's just a great experience for me. And here they ask you like your willingness to acquire Mifu. Some it's like not very willing or satisfied with P0, or you want more higher potential, or you want max potential. For me, I'm a free to play, so I'm just satisfied with P0 with any character, honestly. And then being satisfied with P0 is considered like you're not very willing. You're like, what factors have reduced your willingness to acquire high potential? And then I just give them my reason. I usually don't pursue higher potential. I think my webcam is covering the thing a bit, so I'm gonna shift it. And to give us some reasons, I'm not happy with monetization rules. I mean, that's not true for me. I'm not clear on how to use this operator. I mean, not really. How hard is Mifu? Mifu is just Enmin, but better. Other monetization isn't very appealing. Oh, potential artwork, profile, appearance. I don't think those are that important. I'd say I want to save resources. Oh wait, is this multiple choice or just one? Why is it says multiple choice, but I can't click multiple choice. Do I need to like press alternate or something? Oh my god, is the survey bug? I guess I'll keep it at my most important decision. I wanna also say this too. Potential doesn't improve the combat experience that much. It's not worth investment. Combat strength isn't satisfying. Don't have teammates that fit well. Building full team is costly. Don't have motivation to raise potential. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, just keep it at this one. I just don't roll for potentials usually. What is your satisfaction rating for Mifu in the following aspects? Feel free to give your opinion if you haven't acquired the operator. If you don't have enough information, please select I can't say. Artistic representation. I actually really like it, but I guess I'm not gonna give full score. It's not my absolute favorite, so just gonna give it a 4. Voice acting, I actually really like Mifu voice. I'm gonna be honest. It's very like unique, very like she sounds like a very strict woman. I just like her voice a lot. Operator persona and story development. Now, for me, I think Mifu's story quest is a bit goofy, but it's not the worst. So I'm gonna give it. I think it could be better. I'm gonna give it a 3. It is like definitely memorable. It just feels like it feels kind of like a joke, you know. If you didn't watch the quest, it's basically like it has such a like a cop out ending. It's like nothing really matters. It's all a prank. It's like a Zhang Fangyi made like a YouTube prank video on Mifu along with Tang Tang. Imagine Zhang Fangyi and Tang Tang as like streamers or something like that. Combat experience, I actually have not farmed my Mifu just yet. I've been too busy playing Camille all the time. But so far, after I mean, just trying the character out in the trial run, I actually kind of like her playstyle. The only thing I don't like that much about Mifu, I mean, this isn't a problem with Mifu, but like, she kind of just replaces Enmin, and I still want to play Enmin. So I'm not very motivated to like play Mifu. I kind of wish Mifu can be like a physical damage that could like work with Enmin, but like she kind of just replaces Enmin, so it doesn't feel very creative with her kit. Burden of team progression, including operator themselves and operators on the team. I'm not too sure what this means, but like burden of team progression. Is Mifu a burden? I mean, I got the character. If I don't want to play her, I can just not level her. I'll put I can't say. I don't quite understand this question. Burden of team progression. Like, do I feel pressure to like farm for the characters? Or is it like, I don't know. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, so I'm gonna put I can't say. Which of the following aspects have improved your satisfaction with Mifu's artistic representation? I think her outfit is just really cool. Facial features really cool. Gender and age setting. I guess that's a thing. I wouldn't mind if Mifu was a guy or like adult or young. I think Mifu is supposed to be like an adult woman, right? Like a real adult woman, but like she doesn't seem that old. She seems like her story quest has her as like a young teenage girl, and then now she's kind of like a little older than a teenage girl. I'm assuming she's an adult because she has a job, right? She's like a bodyguard. If I put gender and age, would that like make them just make more female characters instead? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I hope this doesn't influence too much. I'm assuming Camille is going to have the same questions, but we'll get to that. Non-human features, horns. I honestly don't care that much. I know Arknights characters are all like themed around having some like animal features, but I don't mind it that much. I'm more used to like Genshin or like Star Rail or NTE. They all kind of have human design. I also just like the more human design. I'm not particularly like attracted to like animal features or like aesthetic, but you know, it can be good. It can be good if it's like appealing to me. Model details, I actually really like Mifu model. The rear view of wait, what is this? The rear view of the character looks great when moving around fighting. I guess that's a thing, you know. The rear view is an aspect. I actually think it's special for Mifu because Mifu has like shorter hair. She's a bit different than like other like gacha game character, and I think that's kind of unique and makes it a bit better. And she has like real short hair, I think. Not like Genshin Impact with like their hidden long hair behind. Anyway, idol animation. I think their idol animations is good, but I don't think it really like improve like artistic presentation. So yeah, facial expressions. That's apparently different from facial features. I guess Mifu facial expressions are okay, nothing too bad. Color combinations, I like Mifu's colors. Body type, definitely like Mifu body type. I think she looks a bit taller than like others. Since I feel like a lot of like Enfield limited characters are all lean towards like small girls. I think Mifu being like a taller like adult woman kind of makes sense. Head design. Actually really like Mifu's like head design. Model texture, performance, almost everything is good. That's the only thing I'm not like, I don't think it helps that much is like non-human features or idle animations. What reduced your satisfaction with Mifu? Oh, it is just the same thing, right? I don't think anything reduce it. Rear view. Does someone have a problem with their rear view? Model details like clipping. Okay, there's some difference like color, idle animation, gender, age setting. None of these is like bad, honestly. There's outfit design. Where's the nothing one? I'm satisfied with everything so far. Which of the following aspects have improved your satisfaction with Mifu's voice acting? Voice talent. I like the voice, but I don't really know who the voice talent is. I like the accent. Yeah, I definitely like the accent. Is this multiple choice? I definitely like the accent. Comfortable to listen to. Accurate to operator persona. Fits well, delivered. Yeah, that's really good. What reduced your Mifu voice act? I thought I said it was good. I don't think there's anything bad. Emotive expression. But I'm gonna read this anyway. Accent is too heavy. I guess they just never listen to like real life, like Chinese accent. Don't like voice talent. Comfortable to listen. Alright, I'm satisfied with everything. Which of the following has improved your satisfaction with Mifu combat experience? Works well as a non-controlled operator. I thought Mifu usually wants to be controlled, other than like Rosie team. I guess I can say this. She synergizes well with like Li Feng, Partner Ridge, Nate Chun. Innovative? I don't think it's that innovative, but she does have like a grappling hook thing that's really interesting. Moderate amount of thinking required during combat, so not too much thinking is needed, but I think Mifu does require some thinking. You have to keep track of all the vulnerability stacks and all that. I like the design of skills and mechanics. Her animations are quite nice. Great combat control, heat feedback. Physical teams just have like really good like feedback, honestly, with their like crush. Experience of using this is good. As control operator is good. Combat visuals, all that, very appealing. Yeah, definitely good. Smooth. Alright, nice. Smooth combat controls, easy to deal, execute, that's really good. Stats are relatively high. Combat settings align with operator character design class. I don't know about this, but like her abilities and her ultimate is all of her using her fist, but her like normal attacks is using a claymore, which I feel is really like out of place. I thought her entire kit is going to be like gauntlet, like Grizzly. I'm gonna just tick this off. I hope they add like a gauntlet weapon for her. Keep versatile and capable of handling various combat scenarios. Now, I think this is okay, but like not the best. Physical teams are sometimes kind of cooked in some stages, so not gonna have this. Flexible team, I'll give him that. She's pretty flexible for like Enfield standards. You know, she could work with like Rosie and Camille and physical teams, and that's it. What reduced your satisfaction with Mifu's combat experience? I don't think there's that much to be reduced satisfaction. There is some thinking with the vulnerability, but I don't think this is too much thinking required during combat. Combat controls feel clunky or what. Now, I feel like Mifu does sometimes feel clunky with like the enemy placement, the enemies flying all over the place. It can be hard to like do what you want to do, but I don't think that's that big of a problem. And let me just see. I don't like the combat settings for this operator. I kind of agree. I feel like she could use like the caster weapon. I forgot what it's called. The catalyst equivalent. And then just have her use her fist instead. I feel like this option might be a bit extreme, since I think everything else is really good for her. It's just that I feel like Claymore she could be. I feel like the Claymore is not all that amazing for her. And that's all the options I have. They have a lot of like other reasons, like don't like the teammates that work well with the operator, inflexible team composition. I don't think all of these really apply, so there's that. Okay, now it's Camille time. Which of the following describes your willingness to acquire Camille? I would say I'm hoping to acquire high potential. Like if I get lucky in like the next like 2 banners, that would be great. What factors have reduced your willingness to acquire higher potential? Oh wait, so if you're not aiming for like max potential, they'll ask why do you not want max potential? That's so goddamn greedy. I'm just gonna. Is this multiple choice? It says multiple choice, but I can't pick multiple choice. I'm just gonna put it at that. Okay, it's time to rank Camille. I'm actually just gonna. You already know how we feel about Camille in this house. We don't even read any of the. Wait, I forgot what is this. Burden of team progression, including operator themselves. I forgot what this is. I'm just gonna put. I can't say. Everything else is just perfect, down to the last minute detail. Which of the following aspects have improved your satisfaction with Camille? I think everything, honestly. Almost everything. Even the rear view of the characters looks great. I feel like Camille's his like suit really does like look very unique. Since most of the male characters here kind of they just wear whatever, you know. Wolfguard has this like red coat. Partner with Snake also has this like Western European suit, winter suit, I think. Only Camille has like a very like skinny and slim suit that like really showcases silhouette. And all these are pretty good. Is there the gender one? Yeah, I think this one is important. Let them know that having a male character does help with their character appeal a lot. Does help with their overall character roster appeal a lot. What reduces your satisfaction? Don't have anything. Where is satisfied? Alright, here we go. Is there anything I don't like about Camille, honestly? I guess the only thing I don't like about Camille is that he's not a main DPS, but that's about it. I think everything else is just perfect. What improves satisfaction with Camille voice? Is this multiple choice or okay? Yeah, I think these are all pretty good. Nothing too bad. I like this, right? I don't really recognize any like voice act. Oh wait, no, I remember. Camille voice actor is like Alex Law, right? He's also like voice actor for like Luke in like Street Fighter 6. I think, and I forgot what he voices, but I remember he voices quite a lot of like good characters. I think he was lighter in ZZZ too, right? Yes, I'm gonna give it to that. What reduced your satisfaction? I'm gonna just put satisfied with everything so far. What improved your satisfaction with Camille combat? I would say combat experience. Yeah, it's quite innovative. We haven't had a Vanguard since launch. Flexible, visuals are good, works well as a non-controlled, versatile, synergizes well with operators I like. Actually, I'm not too sure about this. I like Levitain, but like I like Yvonne and Zhongfang Yi, Edmund, all those a bit more. I'm gonna just give it to this anyway. I'm okay with like Levitain and all that. Moderate amount of thinking required during combat. Yeah, I kind of agree. This character doesn't require that much like thinking. Smooth combat controls. Experience of using this operators as control operator is good. I want to say it's good, but there is some like shortcomings, but I'm gonna give him that. I think it's still okay. Combat settings align with the operator design. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Although it does feel like this character could have been like a main DPS, but but you know, in this case, he's more like a heat premium SP generator Vanguard. I'm gonna just take these as well. Attributes really high. Yeah, these are all pretty good. What reduce? I'm pretty satisfied with most stuff, but is there anything that I would complain about other than like damage is kind of ass? Design all are appealing. Combat controls. Can I put this in? Experience of using this operator as a controlled operator doesn't feel good. I feel like this could be an option. I'm gonna just leave it at this. Can I also put this as well? Character attributes and stats. I know I put like they're okay from the previous choice, but like I want to put this in here just so they know to increase the damage. That's all they need. Regarding 6-star, how is your overall experience? I did not get Mifu weapon yet. I know it's still in the store, but I don't have enough like Arsenal tickets to guarantee it. So, and also I heard that she has like budget options like Templar, and I also just don't main Mifu, so I want to save my pulls for like a character that I'm gonna main soon. Unless I don't have unless they don't have like really good future characters, then I'll like quickly get this for Mifu. But this is my opinion. A 5-star for Camille weapon. Why is it asking me about Camille's weapon first? This weapon fits it. Yeah, did it get a lot of screen time? Yeah, it gets a lot of like screen time when moving around, especially if you're just auto attacking with Camille. Does it work well with many operators? We don't even have that much. It doesn't work well with many operators. The other Vanguards, I mean the other pole arms are all like not heat, honestly. Overall combat strength is okay. Visual design, yeah, these are all pretty okay. Oh, and that's it. It only asked me about Camille's weapon because I gave it 5-star, and I said I can't say for Mifu weapon. Next, we hope to learn more about your views on new content in the current version. I almost thought the survey ended, by the way. I thought that was it. Alright, so there's more. As of now, what satisfied are you with the overall experience of the side mission Deep Vaulted Steel? I forgot what this side mission is. Is it? Oh wait, let me go search it. Is this the new map? I don't remember mission by their names. Okay, so this is just like the Sword Vault Dale mission of the map. I'd say it's okay. I'm gonna give it neutral. I heard that a lot of people like don't like it, thought it was like boring and stuff, but I think it's neutral. I don't like it or hate it. Which of the following lowered your rating? Felt physically unwell during mission. I wonder what this is. Like you get dizzied for the mission. Mission length, completion time. I think these were all okay. But what was it? What the problem was that I think it's like kind of boring, right? It's like Genshin Li Zhongli Archon story. What is it? I do like the puzzles. I think it's okay. Well, what could be the issue? I'ma just put story content. I think that covers everything. Like nothing really interesting happened. It's just rocks and yeah. How would your overall satisfaction with the current version? New area Sword Rod Dale. I actually really like this area. It just looks pretty good. It's just that not a whole lot really happened. Which of the following ratings have improved? Which of the following content has improved your rating of it? I'd say the puzzle is interesting. Banana peels and falling rocks, I feel like those are just goofy gimmicks. They're not that good. Rewards, I think your rewards is good. Well designed and structurally complex. I'll give them enemy design. I think it's okay. Environmental atmosphere is pretty good. Pathfinding and movement, I feel like there's some part where I kind of got lost. So there's that. Frequency of difficulties battles are well balanced. I think they're balanced enough, even though they're still quite easy for like most players. But I think for like the casual audience, it's good enough. Area has good music. I'll give them that, I guess. You mentioned that you're satisfied with the environment art. Can you share the reason with us? I think I like the art just because it's like very green and very clear sky. I think those are just good stuff. Key locations look visually striking. I like the style of this area. Chinese style nature. Fits well with world building. I almost like everything here, actually, honestly. Refined building. Unique, attractive. Rocks. I don't know too much about this one, so I'm going to let this one off. Color and tone consistent with the environment, making it visually pleasing. Oh yeah, there's that. Which of the following best describe your experience with AIC Factory gameplay? They're suddenly asking about AIC Factory. I'm still playing the Value for AIC content. Haven't started with AIC yet. I'm playing the WIC, but the overall progress is slow. I played the newest Wuling AIC Mine Every content, adjusted products, and adjusted head-to-night related products. I basically haven't not played AIC in a while. Which of the following best describes your view on stock build yields from the outposts? Oh, I remember making some videos on this one. I try to maximize production, update on the stock builds. I only need enough stock builds to buy items I want. I don't care. I try to maximize it. I'm still doing like depot notes manually, even for other people. When building your AIC, have you encountered the following issues related to blueprints? Following guides rather difficult, prerequisites, difficult to find suitable blueprints, all this. I use blueprints but haven't encountered any issues so far. I feel like the only problem is like initially, like when you haven't unlocked all the things yet, then the blueprints don't really work. But once you unlock everything, it's basically done. Which of the following best describes your current view on Wuling stock builds? I try to acquire as much through possible various sources. Only acquire them through certain sources. I try my best to acquire all of them. We hope to learn more about your views on some event gameplay. Oh, is this about contingency contract? It even asked me to be patient and finish the section. So here we go. Yo, they said the survey would be like around 5 minutes, but damn, I am taking my time here. I think it's been like almost like half an hour. If you haven't tried certain operators or don't pay much attention to the mission content, please tell I can't really give an opinion. Operator story events. Oh, is this for like Mifu and Camille? I want to say I don't pay too much attention, but I'm gonna give my opinion. I think Mifu is a 4-star. I think it's pretty good. I think they're both like a 4, honestly. Mifu's story is overall pretty good, but like towards the end, it gets a bit like goofy. Camille's story is also pretty good overall. I think I'm gonna give Camille a 5-star. The only like problem with Camille's story is that nothing special really happened afterwards. They kind of just like tease you with like Camille's brother, and then he's probably not going to be playable. So we can only just hope and get debated into thinking he's going to be playable. They're also just like setting up like the future of Camille with his brother as like a plot line, but we know it's never coming to fruition, and we can only hope. So that's my opinion. What aspects of Mifu narrative do you like? Music, I actually like the music. It's towards like the fighting part. Combat gameplay is good. Operator feels fully fleshed out, yeah. I like their interaction. I like the animations. They even have like a fight scene at the end. Voice acting good. It's all good, honestly. The only thing not too good is just like the truth or like the finale. Dense. What aspects of Camille narrative do you like? I guess it did help me learn a bit more. Combat feels good. I feel like the operator and Edmund really get along. Really have some connection in this. in their quests. They're all pretty engaging. Everything is good. Voice acting, art, music. They're all damn good. Oh, now it's contingency contract. Did someone says I didn't know about this event? Know about event, haven't played it, participated. Single answer. How satisfied am I with CC? I'm actually gonna give them a 5, even though I feel like we're already like running out of content with the CC. I think for like the first 2 or 3 weeks, it was like just really good. Music, sound effect, yeah, I'd say it's good. Ease of understanding, sense of achievement, overall difficulty, combat flow, team composition. I think I'm not gonna have this one. I feel like it's really like catered towards like Estella, Wolfgar. I know like you can still play like Mifu, Zhongfeng, and all that, but like it just does not work for like a Yvonne team or like a Cryo team. Replay value, I would say it had a lot of replay value, but like now, like not so much. We already got enough value out of it. Reward appeal, pretty good. You get a lot of like credits and all that. Strategic depths of gameplay tester and criteria, really good. Progression requirements, okay. Art and visual. Community buzz is also a thing that's the best. Tutorial clarity, I already forgot what the tutorial is, but I thought it was good probably. Completeness, useful. Yeah, that's all good. The only thing I didn't tick was team composition and flexibility. What aspects of the current do you find not very enjoyable? I think there's going to be something, right? Yeah, it's just this team composition, flexibility. That's the only problem I have with CC. What are your main goals? Probably doing this, acquiring strategy, novelty, validation. I can only choose up to 3. Okay, I guess validation. What else do I want? I do care about. I'm just gonna put these 3: rewards, novelty, and also just validation of operators. To what extent the goals fulfilled in this contract? Contingency contract. Rewards, I'm gonna give it okay. It's not the biggest rewards ever. And validation, yeah, if you get like a very high risk, it's pretty validating most of the time. Give 5-star too for novelty. Now we're going to Umbrella Monument. This just released like a week or 2. If you haven't played it, please like I can't give an option. How satisfied am I with current Umbrella Monument? I actually really like the Umbrella Monument. I think it's like more straightforward and like easier, but like not challenging. Oh, I have to remember which enemy is this. Oh, they do explain it. Fighting the Bone Crucier, the summons double. I think this is okay. It's very like gimmicky. Regular heat control. I think this one is just like super hard for no reason. I kind of beat this with like Zhongfeng Yi or Yvonne, but like I don't know. I thought this was pretty goofy. I might give it no stars actually. Fighting the Sky Drummer will create protection shield when enraged. I think this one was okay. Was pretty fun to play against. I forgot what this is. Fighting the Prism and Hedron. I'm gonna give it I can't say. Eyes of Sullivan. Fighting the Type Walkers that will fight as a team. And this one is okay, I think. Fighting the Glaring Rager Beast whose attack increases. I forgot what this is, but I'm assuming it's pretty easy. If I don't remember it, then it's probably easy. What are your main goals when playing Umbrella Monument? Validation. What else? Rewards. And I'm gonna just put like combat. Can I pick more? Okay, that's my options. To what extent have they fulfilled? Rewards. I think rewards are pretty good. Validations, those are good. Combat. I'm gonna give all this good. I think Umbrella Monument, it kind of just serve its job, serve its purpose in life. What state mechanics do you like? Operator restrictions. No thanks. Changes to enemy behavior. Operator control requirements. A lot of these things are things that I don't like restrictions and all that. I guess maybe enemies gaining additional abilities would be good. And then changes to enemy behavior. What do I dislike? Alright, we finally got what I want. What's this? Reduced SP recovery is definitely a no. No thanks. That's good, but challenging, but no thanks. This one is definitely not good. Sealing the control operators at regular intervals. That just doesn't do anything. Operator control requirements. I think this is the one about like, you need to like trigger effects to break their shield. I think this is okay, so yeah, that's it. Trial of Swordmancy. Oh my god, I think everyone forgot about this event, but I think it's pretty good. You get like random enemies. Do I want to put very satisfied? I like the random enemies part, and you also get like stock bills every day, but it gets kind of old. I feel like I'm gonna give it 4-star. I'm gonna ask them to like make it more rewarding and more funny. Clearing a stage, earning rewards, not too difficult. Combat controls are smooth, I guess. It's kind of the same everywhere. Different, yeah, this is definitely good. Upgrading, noticeable. I don't even know. I guess that's it. Battle strikes, a good balance between easy and hard. Game rules are easy. Randomly drawing damage plays is fun. Defeating huge number feels satisfying. Rewards are attractive. Yeah, it's all good. Overall, satisfaction with progression experience. I'm gonna give it a 4. I think we could use some more credits and sanity. I'm gonna put agree, I guess. I think as time goes on, we get more. Our like dailies are catching up to our operators progression. Amount of grinding feels reasonable. I guess I'll give 4 out of 5. Results in clear power increase. Okay. Some characters don't need that much like grinding, so I'm gonna just give it a 4. Plenty of gameplay scenarios where I can see the results of my progression. Alright, that's good. Burden of team moderation. Progression is moderate after obtaining a new operator, including the operator itself and the other operators of the team. I'm gonna give it neutral. The only problem right now with me is that I got Mifu and I have not farmed for Mifu yet, so she's just been at the back of my mind. Progression is convenient to navigate. I think that's pretty good. How satisfied are you with the following aspect of character progression experience? Leveling up operators, this is pretty easy. You get a bunch of the level up things anyway. Battle skills, I guess that's okay. Activating talent notes, that's pretty easy. That's one of the easier ones. Upgrading elite level. Is that like the higher level thing? I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a 4. Level up weapons. It's pretty easy. Weapon essence. It's a bit hard. I'm gonna give it neutral. I think weapon essence are such a pain to try to get. Essence etching. I'm gonna give it neutral too. Actually, I think essence etching takes quite a lot of like work. It takes a lot of RNG, so I'm gonna give it a little lower score. Making equipment is just super easy. It's just gear artificing. Gear artificing is okay if you have enough stock builds, I guess. Crafting, equipping tacticals. This one is just extremely easy. Using combat boosters. I don't even know this, but like it's pretty easy if you want to use it. How satisfied following ways. Dijang is kind of gimmicky, so I'm gonna give it a center. Recycling station. I don't even remember what's the use of that anymore. Plot farming. Don't know what is that. The only time I use plot farming is when I need to like craft the food for like the event. And like that was like the last and first time I ever used like plot farming outside of a tutorial. Outpost trading is really good. Trading stock goods. Good. Purchase stable goods. Good. Depot delivery job. Good. Environmental monitoring for the task. Good. Transformation. Super good. I'm gonna give 4-star to depot note, honestly. I think that's there's a lot of days where I just gave up on doing the delivery job since they're so goddamn boring and nothing about them. When playing, which of the texts do you use? I guess I'll just put English. What other languages do we have? Yeah, I guess it's just what you expect. How satisfied with the localization? Localization quality includes whether text or voice feel mistranslated or unclear, unnatural, uncomfortable. I think they're all pretty good, so it's just that sometimes the characters like Mifu will like suddenly speak Chinese, or like Tang Tang would like sing in Chinese, and that will like throw me off a little, but that's still a good thing. That's not bad. Which language do you mainly listen to when playing Arknights Endfield? I'm gonna give it, I just put English. Is there someone that says don't really listen to voice acting? How likely would you be, as of right now, how likely would you be continuing playing this game? I'll just give full score. As of now, whichever goals are to continue playing this game? I guess everything. Exploration. AIC, I don't really care that much. Exploring dungeons, and events. Completing in-game missions. AIC, I'm just gonna ignore it. Collecting and upgrading more operators, that's definitely one. Unlocking and collecting more achievements. I don't really care about achievements, so just gonna put it at that. Learning more about the lore, see how the story unfolds. I am interested in how the story unfolds, so we'll put it. Enjoying more in-game environment art, trying out more team setup for fun gameplay, enjoying the game music, trying to be challenging in-game objectives. Yeah, that's my answer. How would you recommend Arknights Endfield to your friends? I'm gonna give a full star as well. Alright, a lot of readings. What are the main reasons you would recommend to your friends? Easy to get a hang of? I don't know. A lot of people say Endfield looks kind of like hardcore, but it is surprisingly easy. I would say the primary reason that you want to recommend is reputation. You know, this game kind of has like a pretty clean reputation. Nothing bad happens. Character development, performance, stability, rewards. UI is easy. I don't think we really care about UI, but it is good. So very minimalist. Audio good. Multi-platform is good, but you know, this is kind of like the new standard for gacha games anyway. You know, Genshin and all that, they're all multi-platform. Grinding is moderate. Progression is okay. Lore, I think lore and story isn't really the best, but like every game kind of every game kind of has lore and story, but it's not the main reason. Gameplay content, long-term content, spending experience, pretty good. Community buzz, social interactions. Social system is well designed, lets me feel contented without any pressure. Do you have any other feedback and suggestions for Arknights Endfield? We would love to hear from you. Alright, now it's my turn to shine. Okay, so I guess we can start with this. Make Camille be a main. I hope this doesn't turn out to be like a big joke. Wow, what's wrong with my English? Make Camille deal more damage as a main DPS, and also release. I'll put, and also release more diverse characters like male operators for better gender balance, like holdovers games. I think that's pretty good, right? I think, not gonna say too much, but I think this is good enough. Submit. Completed the survey, and there you have it. That is the end of the survey. They lied that this survey would take like 3 to 5 minutes. I think it took me like almost an hour. And it also covers my opinion on the state of the game so far. So hopefully you guys enjoy my opinion on this game. Where's my rewards at? There we go. You already claimed it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy my review of this version. And there should be like a live stream of this game coming out very soon. So hopefully we get our wishes in like the next version very soon. And we look forward to what's new with this game. So I'll see y'all next time.